Hey guys, I must not look at the mirror very often because looking at this recording, my skin is so blotchy. Like every time I break out, I get these scars. It doesn't matter if I pick it or not, it leaves behind these dark spots. So I've been using this this bleach, skin bleaching thing. I don't know, cream, and I think it's fading it, but it's just making the blotches so much more noticeable. Okay, not here to talk about skincare. Um, okay, so when I was working, when I was working with developers, we always leave a 10% contingency for any unexpected costs when we're budgeting for a project. So going into this renovation, at the back of my mind, I know we got to keep a 10% contingency, but we are way past that now. We are way past that. Okay, I'm going to share all of the stuff that came up during demo and these first few weeks of construction. It's going to seem overwhelming because I'm just giving you all the numbers all at once right now, but we had a few weeks to deal with it. So, okay. First of all, because of COVID, all the construction material prices have skyrocketed. So right off the bat, when we started demo, we had to adjust our contract price to include these price increases. And with all the changes, change in prices, we saw a $21,000 increase to our contract. So, so that was a big hit right off the bat. And then once we started demo, they realized that even though our plans were drawn on a raised foundation, which most of the house is on a raised foundation, the existing dining room is on a concrete slab. We're not sure why. Um, like no, okay. Well, anyway, because of that, they had to do some extra footing and underpinning of the concrete slab, and that's an additional $5,550. I'm looking at the email from our contractor of all these change orders. And then once they got underneath the house, they found out that all of those sewer drain lines, are rusty. Uh, and it was some old material. I don't know what they used to use. I can't remember. But they had to replace all of that. And that's $4,650. They also realized that there are more gas line underneath the house than what was drawn out in the plans and what was expected. So there are more gas lines to remove and replace, and that's $3,600. And we also have to move the exterior gas line that's outside of the house, that runs from the house to the the meter out in the street. So we're relocating that line, and that is $5,300. Okay, and let's see, the main line, the main water line. The main water line is at the minimum size right now, which is 3.25 inch. And because adding, we are adding the laundry room behind the house, the water line has to run a little further. And our contractor doesn't think we're going to get enough water pressure with the 3/4 inch line. to the house. So he recommends that we increase the size to 1.5 inch to get enough water pressure to the house. So that's $5,400. And then the sewer pipe that runs from the exterior of the house all the way to the connection on the street. We did a camera. I guess they made a video. They put a camera down there to see how the pipes were, and it looks pretty bad. It needs to be replaced. And we didn't get a final number on that. I think it was like they were estimating about $8,000, $9,000. So all in all, we're looking at 47 without the sewer line. Did you hear that? That's a reminder. So that's $47,000 in additional costs. That wasn't part of the original contract. So that is way past the 10% contingency that I kept at the back of my mind. We are going to defer the costs for the sewer line, which is why we don't have a final number for that. We are going to just roto-rooter it before we move in. And then when we start phase 2, we are definitely moving it and replacing it because okay, I was interrupted, so what was I saying? We are replacing this sewer line in phase 2 when we build out the office and the new garage. And then at that time, we'll move the sewer line. And okay, from our last meeting, we decided that we're also going to defer the cost of the main water line. So we figured we'll wait till we move into the house and see how the water pressure is. And if the water pressure is good for us, then that's fantastic. We'll save $5,400. And if not, then we'll just replace the water line when we do phase 2. We'll just be digging up a trench for the sewer line anyway, so we'll just do the water line at the same time in the same trench. So it works out. So we can defer that cost as well. Everything else, unfortunately, we'll have to do. We'll have to pay for. So that's construction. Let's see, progress. We made some progress on the house. I'm going to include a video of the walkthrough that I did a few weeks ago. Since then, we did pour the footing and started framing out the house and removing some of the old framing. So hopefully by next walkthrough, we'll be seeing a lot more changes, or a lot more noticeable changes. Okay. So I'm standing right where the front door is existing. We won't be moving it in this phase. We're looking into the living room and dining room. And here to the left is the hallway to the rest of the house. The front door will be here eventually, where those windows are on the left. But we'll be doing that in phase 2. So you make a right down this hallway. Straight ahead is the boys' bathroom, also the guest bathroom. And to the right here, looking into the pantry. Here's the kitchen. You'll see that they started the framing the new kitchen wall. To the left here is the master bathroom, and that's the master bedroom. Here is the second bedroom. Part of this will become the master bedroom. So this bedroom will be a little smaller. And the addition out back will be the third bedroom and a laundry room. So they were working on the footing here a few weeks ago. Pouring the footing got delayed because of rain. So this is very modestly sized. As we were doing the walkthrough a few times, I keep thinking, you know, we're going through such an expensive renovation. Should we have gone bigger with the footprint of the house? We're stepping into the pantry now from the bedroom, and then out the door will be into the kitchen. Take a look at the ceiling. We'll be vaulting the ceiling, so we'll be removing all of these ceiling joists, and it'll be nice and open. So this is where we're at. Hopefully we'll be seeing more progress soon.